Hi guys, CMag here. Today we're playing one of my favorite games of all time. It's BeamNG.drive. This is always one of my go-to games if I'm ever stressed out after a long day of work, or if I'm incredibly bored, or I find myself endlessly scrolling my Steam library, but picking nothing. Been playing this game since back in 2016, 2017, and it's exciting to see how far this game has come over the years. I haven't had the opportunity yet to test this out on my new supercomputer and see what this game looks like in max graphics. So I figured we'd jump in today and test it out. Then I discovered that in the experimental Vulkan renderer version of the game, there's a secret VR module that the devs have been quietly working on. And since I've been on such a huge VR kick lately, I decided that I would bring you guys along for the ride and we'd hop in and test it out. I'm excited to see what this looks like, so enough screwing around. Let's do this. I think we're going to go ahead and start with Grid Map, the quintessential BeamNG map. This is the original map back in the day. I remember playing the beta way back in 2016, 2015. Back then, all you got was the Gavril D series pickup truck and Grid Map. And man, has this game come a long way since back then. Oh man, this looks really good. Also, why don't I have audio? Hold on a second, guys. We got technical issues once again. Yeah, I gotta say, this looks great on the supercomputer. Not too shabby. Or flat screen. Yeah, back when I was playing this on Potato Computer, I'm a little ashamed to admit it, but I had to run this on low settings, low to medium settings, and there were a lot of cars, like in free roam or on some of the more graphically intensive maps. It didn't run well. It was maybe 30 FPS if I was lucky, so it's great to see this running so smooth. Man, this has been a long time coming. But alright, enough gawking at the beautiful graphics. Let's see what this VR module is all about. I'm going to go ahead and put myself in first-person view just so it's not so jarring when we switch over. I believe if you go into the options under graphics, under display, here it is, virtual reality, OpenXR. Ooh, I wonder if this is going to have conflicts. Unfortunately, the only viable way for me to play this is with the MetaQuest link cable, which is not ideal. Granted, it is miles and miles better than using AirLink, which I can't get to run at all. Probably because I'm not in the same room as the router. But I would like to ideally be playing this with virtual desktop. If you have a MetaQuest 3, MetaQuest 2, highly recommend buying virtual desktop. It makes the whole experience much smoother than with the Quest Link. Especially if you're doing anything with Steam VR, oh my god, MetaQuest freaks the hell out and does not play nice with Steam VR at all. So virtual desktop is a must. I would be playing this in virtual desktop right now, but again, I'm not in the same room as my modem. So I get a lot of frame drops and stutters just because of the massive amounts of data I'm trying to push out through the Wi-Fi to get this everything to talk to each other. But alright, enough stalling. Let's activate VR and see what this is like. We got a little warning thing. It looks like, welcome to VR. VR support is early access and experimental. Please check these notes before diving in. Quest. Headsets may stutter on the right eye when using link cable. Oh, good! Try wireless for now. Yeah, not viable for me, unfortunately. I hope this works out. I honestly don't know how well this is going to run. I'm running the game native at 1440p right now, which it runs fantastic. I'm getting well over 100 frames per second, no problem. You want to do VR? Basically, you got to double that. Once for each eye, so essentially you're running in 4K. Except I want to say the Quest 3 headset runs somewhere between 1440p and 4K. Probably closer to 1440p, so in essence, we're going to be running this game above 4K. I mean, the 4090 is a mighty card, but I don't know if it can handle this. So if this stutters and looks like crap, I apologize. Here we go. Oh, holy cow. Whoa. I'm in the D series. This looks really good. This looks really good. And look at this. I'm looking right. I'm looking left. I'm looking up. I'm looking down. No stutters, no tearing, no shearing, no artifacts. This looks great. And the mirrors actually work. Look at that. And I can actually see the truck in the mirrors. If I'm not mistaken, you could never see your own vehicle in the mirrors before. I wonder if that's a VR thing or if they changed that in an update. No, this looks really good. Whoa, why am I like... I'm like in the seat. I wonder if I can scoot up a little bit. My desk is right in front of me. I don't know if I can... Oh, this is tight. It's a bit better. Now let's drive around a bit and see what this feels like. Not too bad. I'm not getting motion sick or anything so far. Oh, there's the disconnect though. I'm using an old PS4 controller I've had for ages to do the steering. Sadly, I don't have a wheel and pedal set up. So this is a little bit jarring. I see a steering wheel in front of me, and I feel like I should be actually turning the wheel, but no, this is serviceable. This works just fine. It's a little bit weird. God, I just can't get over how much it feels like I'm actually sitting in the D series. Oh, okay. I'm getting a little bit of weirdness with the shadows. I don't know if you guys can see this coming across on flat screen, but it's almost like the shadows are a little bit doubled. I don't necessarily think that's a Beam VR thing. I have been playing some non-VR games in VR using the UE VR injector, which is actually just a kind of like a mod some guy came up with, and I get the same effect in there too. So overall, not too bad. But let's hit some speed bumps. See what that's like in VR. I have a feeling this is going to be a little bit jarring, just for the fact that I'm not going to be moving and the truck is. If that makes any sense. Oh yeah, yep, nope, my brain does not like this. So the truck is jostling back and forth quite a bit, and I'm sitting perfectly still. And my brain is going, hang on, wait a second, something ain't right here.
Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Something is not right here. I mean, it's not exactly nausea-inducing or anything like that, but it's definitely making my inner ear go, something's not adding up. The math ain't mathing. Man, one of the things I really like about this is when I get to turn around, I can just look. Instead of having to fiddle with the thumbstick to try to do camera adjustments and steer at the same time, which is, I personally always found it to be pretty difficult to do. So this is a game changer. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is cool as hell. I know this is probably all lost in translation. You guys aren't actually seeing what I'm seeing, this being on flat screen, but if only you guys could see this. This is mind-blowing. If you're not into VR yet, here's your sign. This is it. Sticks the landing. I think I broke the bumper. Speaking of which, I'm gonna pop it into third person. I'm having an out-of-body experience. And you know, this is not as jarring as I thought it would be. Definitely weird. I feel like a ghost. I don't know if I would want to drive in third person in VR. Yeah, nope. I can't do that. I'm gonna get dizzy. This is too much fun. I could stay in grid map for hours and hours in VR just goofing around. It's e-brake turn. Oh, I overcooked it. I always do. It's just a total shame that more companies don't invest in VR. I get it. I understand why. VR is still extremely niche, and there's just no profit. The adoption rate of VR is pretty low, so the AAA studios don't make games because there's you know, they can't make a profit off of it. But yeah, that and the barrier of entry is pretty high because you figure you got to buy the headset, and they're not exactly cheap. I mean, granted, prices have come down quite a bit from what they were. Still, you're looking like the Quest 3, you're looking at spending what you would spend on an entire console. Yes, the Quest 3 can do standalone a little bit, but the graphics pale in comparison to what you would get doing PC VR. And then if you want to do PC VR, you also have to already have a decent, I would say at least mid-tier gaming rig. I mean, I did do a little VR on Potato Computer, but what I can do is extremely limited. And the frame rates are low enough that if you're sensitive, if you have motion sickness sensitivity, you're gonna probably not be able to play it. This is so awesome. In the words of Ferris Bueller, this is choice. If you have the means, I highly recommend picking one up.
I love driving it. It is so choice. If you have the means, I highly recommend picking one up.
But alright, enough screwing around in Grid Map. I have some questions now. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do a police chase. It's one of my favorite things to do in this game. I really want to know what that's going to be like in VR. After that, I'm thinking we do a little bit of a derby race, Wreckfest style, because that for sure will be mind-blowing in VR. All right, if I can find it. Let's see, where are my police chases? Here we go. Vintage Interceptor. Let's do a classic car police chase. This is going to be incredible. Okay, I am impressed. Honestly, I thought that maybe my computer would struggle to render, like, yeah, grid map is one thing, but it's pretty simple. There's not a lot of geometry, and there's not a lot of trees and decals and textures and, you know, all the stuff that makes a proper BeamNG map. So I thought maybe it would struggle on this, but no, this is running buttery smooth. I think we're onto something here. What kind of tech wizardry did they pull off to make this work? Kudos to you, devs. Oops. Here we go. God damn, this looks good. Like, what a beautiful car. I love this interior. Why can't we have beautiful cars like this? Everything is so tech and plain and sanitized now. But this was back in an era where they really took care to build something that was of quality and of beauty. Man, look at that! I can see every little individual number. Oh, I wonder if I could look outside. Oh, I probably shouldn't do that. I got a desk right next to me. I'm about to knock something over. And I feel like I'm back a little bit far in the seat, but other than that, I'm a little taken out of it looking down and not having a body, but that's neither here nor there. All right, let's get this police chase going. There's the suspect right there. Let's get him, boys. Oh yeah, she's a heavy girl. I can feel it. Oh, don't go in the ditch. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna work with these old bias ply tires. This is where the VR comes into play. I can look ahead. I don't gotta fiddle with any camera controls. This is nice. This would be good for like sim racing, I'm sure. Like if I had a wheel and pedal setup. Oh, guys, imagine what this would be like with a full motion rig. This would be phenomenal. Like if the devs were able to nail down a couple more things, like realistic tire simulation, maybe light terrain deformation. Not anything as crazy as like Mud Runner or Snow Runner, but just a little bit, and they would have the bones on which to build any kind of driving game they could want. Racing, rallies, derbies, even a truck driving simulator. God, I just love BeamNG so much. I'm not even focused. We gotta catch this bastard. Come here, ya fiend, you fool, you scoundrel. You're not getting away from me. Oh, I just realized I really don't want to crash in VR. That, I feel, would be absolutely terrifying. I really wish you guys could see this through my eyes. There's no way this is going to translate to flat screen. All right, we might have a chance here. Going for the pit. Oh man, this car's heavy. I thought the lead sled here would have a little more oomph than that. Where you going, punk? Which way you going? Yeah, punk. You feeling lucky, punk? He's feeling lucky. Look at him. This mug bastard. I don't know if I want to pit him in town. That doesn't seem like a good idea. He almost caught himself there. Come on, buddy. No, you don't. Oh, the dang barriers saved him. Let's give him a little kiss here. Show him we know business. We mean business. This is getting very risky. Man, you can really feel the tires rolling over. These old bias plies. They're awfully wobbly. He's smart. He's keeping against that barrier so I can't pit him. Oh boy. Oh, I broke something. She's not driving right. Oh my god, I broke something. I broke something important. I don't know if I can catch him. Oh, I'm really fighting the car to keep it on the road now. Come on, baby. We're right there. Don't go in the ditch. We're just doing loops at this point. Oh, we're going off-road. Here's the pit. Here it is. Here it is. Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch.
Not too bad. I mean, I only got 1 star, but who's keeping score anyway? We're just here to have fun. That's what counts. All right, let's hop into a rally, not a rally race. Let's hop into a derby race and see what that's all about. In VR, in beautiful VR. I'm digging this. I'm loving this so much. Derby, derby, derby. Derby. Where are you, Derby? There it is. Derby race. This is gonna be good. Do you know what? Let's up the stakes just a little bit. Let's really push the 4090 to its limits and see what it's capable of. Honestly, this is already far and above my expectations. So we're gonna let's do 6 laps and we'll up the cars to 9. That way there's 10 of us in total. Because here's the deal. Every single one of these cars is simulated separately. So we're really putting a strain not only on the GPU, but the CPU as well. And I gotta say, it's running flawlessly. I don't know how this is possible, but it's possible, I guess. So let's do this. Oh yeah. This is good. This looks so good. Wreckfest, eat your heart out. They're already doing it. Oh boy. Wow, somebody's on their side already. Sorry, Burger Boy. It's okay. It's okay. Rubbing is racing after all. I gotta keep the down. We got to be aggressive. Got to get through this cluster of cars. We've only got 6 laps to do this, which seems like a lot, but it's really not. Not on such a short course. And then we got to watch out for the treachery of this figure of 8. Really? You're going to brake check me? Alright. Moving up the... Burger Boy's still on the roof. We got to watch out for him, too. And bump. Bye-bye. See you later. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that came back to bite me. Alright, don't panic. Don't panic. We're still... Oh, it's every bit as bad as I feared. I feel like I'm hurt. I know it's just a game. Virtual reality's too real. It's too real. Let's try that again. Let's run it back. That was dreadful. It's all about the launch. Good launch. The tires hook up. That was terrible. The car decided that it immediately wanted to go into second, which didn't do me any favors. Now we're starting a little bit behind. Trying to squeeze through on the inside. Just logged by these guys. Here we go. Oh boy, I landed on it. Not good. Not good. Hello, wall. Nice to meet you. Oh, man. I do like that I can look around and see what's going on in front and behind. That's so nice. This is next level. Alright, I'm coming for you, Burger Boy. Hope you're ready. Use the acceleration to steer a little bit. Maximum performance. Across the gap. On the inside. Just a little kiss, and round it goes. What? Oh, there's 2 Burger Boys. I was gonna say, didn't I just spin that guy out? Oh man, you really gotta hit that jump at the right speed. Otherwise you're kind of in trouble. We're in first. We're in first. We're doing it. I'm getting a little bit of lag here. I'm wondering if that's either the computer not liking it or lag with the quest link, which is very possible. Yeah, just hit the accelerator, that'll work. Ah, see, you hit it at just the right speed. It's a nice gentle landing. But don't. You better hope your suspension's in good condition. Oh, I can hear my AIO. It's just freaking whirring. Thing's running like a jet engine. I think we're getting hot. I think we're getting real hot. Problem with these 14 Gen i9s is that they're almost impossible to cool. Oh no. Something is broken. Something is very broken on the car. Can't take a peek. It's probably gonna make me sick. We're doing third person for a minute. Oh, whoa. Yeah, they weren't kidding about that right eye piece deal. I don't know what's broken, but it's steering hard left. I think our steering rack is out of whack. How is his motor not blown by now? Alright, we're almost there. You bastard. Oh, great. We just got past. All or nothing. Something's dragging. I'm not getting any power. Go. No. He's gonna beat us. One more time. It's all about the launch. the strat is to try to stay out of trouble this time and be careful on the figure of 8 not to get hit. Too busy yapping and not focused on driving. And that's my problem. I cannot multitask this game on my boys. I try to provide good commentary while we're doing these things. I have a very simple mind, what can I say? Maybe YouTube isn't the career path I should be choosing. But here we are. That's a dirty move right there. Oh, he recovered. That's impressive. Come on, baby. Man, I've overcooked it. But it paid off. Here we go. Perfect landing. Ease on the brakes. Ease back on the throttle. Yeah, it's like put it to the floor. I am not smart. Just me and you, burger boy. You and me and you. Us and we. Racing dirty now. Bye. Have a nice day. Now I'm thinking 10 cars is probably too many. I am getting some stutters. It's not perfect. It does work. It's not perfect. Ooh. Oh man. Yeah, that's nausea-inducing. Brakes. No! No, not again. Get it under control. And I'm in second. Alright. Seem to be driving okay. To send him around. There we go. That's how you do it. You gotta be aggressive in these derby races. It's the darn crossover that gets me every single time. It's like my timing is terrible. Back. I want to look back, but I don't want to look back. Alright, we have a bit of a lead. We should be fine. Until the dreaded figure of 8. I really don't understand the line on this one. I think it's out, in, out. In, out, in. God, every time. Every time. I don't know which way is which now. Where am I going? I'm lost. Oh, God. No. Oh, no. Oh, God, I can't see. I can't see. We're in third. This is bad. We're on lap 5. All right. I'm just gonna improvise. We're still in this thing. I think we lost the radiator. This might be over before we can make it. See a thing. I can't see a thing. Not gonna. We're in 4th. And we can't turn right. God damn it. Alright. I'm not giving up. We must never quit. I'll use the handbrake to turn if I have to. Oh, my door is open. I'll take 4th. I will take 4th. My God. Look at our car. How is that motor still running? Look at that angle. Thing is not... Like, how did the drive shaft even stay intact? Sometimes you make it out alive. And that's all you can ask for. You know, this mode really does remind me of Wreckfest, and I was considering picking up Wreckfest 2. Then I got in and I read some of the Steam reviews, and people were saying that there's not a lot of content in right now. Very few tracks, very few cars, a lot of bugs, the crash models to the point where the gameplay isn't very fun, and the AI is very unrefined. So I figured I'd hold off on it. But playing this kind of makes me... really want to scratch that Wreckfest itch. Like, I played the hell out of Wreckfest 1. Absolutely love that game, and I was looking forward to Wreckfest 2. Check that game out with you guys. So let me know what you think about that down in the comments. If you'd like, I'll pick that game up and hop in and we can check it out, see what the early access is like. But yeah, I gotta stop rambling. We gotta wrap this thing up. Best way you can help support the channel is by leaving a like, a comment, and subscribing. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Help me. I don't want my YouTube career to be over. As always, thank you guys so much for spending your time with me, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. CMag out.